Yes, very composed.
At home with the Mugabes, Zimbabwe's first family have invited the cameras in. A unique glimpse of President Mugabe's softer side as he dines with his wife Grace and their children.
Have valued the transformation that you brought to my life, and the kids that you gave me, the happiness that they brought, is the happiness you brought.
It's not the ruthless leader we've come to know. Robert Mugabe has ruled Zimbabwe since 1980, when it gained full independence from Britain. After a promising start, the violent seizure of white-owned farms triggered an economic meltdown, something Mr. Mugabe still blames on foreign sanctions and on Tony Blair's government.
I mean, who can ever believe what Mr. Blair says? Here we called him Blair.
But Mr. Mugabe's international reputation never recovered, especially when he unleashed more violence in order to hold on to power. Today, you can see his bitterness and maybe even his envy of other African liberation heroes like Nelson Mandela.
That's been too saintly, has been too good, too much of a saint.
Today, Zimbabwe is trying to shake off years of economic and political chaos. Elections and perhaps a fresh start are imminent. But at the age of 89, President Mugabe still talks of fighting on.
My people still need me. And when people still need you to lead them, it's not time, sir. Doesn't matter how old you are, to say goodbye. They will say, you're deserting us. We fight to the finish. That's it. I still have it in here.
Does he? The man who interviewed him certainly believes so.
I noticed that he had very little body fat and that, he's got a spring in his step still. And in terms of his mental capacities, he's still got it, totally.
Robert Mugabe may have one eye on his legacy these days. But with elections coming, all this looks more like a campaign video than a swan song. Andrew Harding, BBC News, Johannesburg.